Walking into this video with this title, you might think this is a cheap shot at F1, but I actually mean it in the best way possible. The film was co-written and directed by Joseph Kosinski, who of course helmed Top Gun Maverick. The similarities don't end there. Both films feature a veteran past their prime guy that hasn't really moved up in their ranking of their respective fields. They're then forced to deal with and mentor a hot-headed rookie on their team. In Top Gun it was Rooster, in F1 it's Joshua Pierce. F1 is an all-around crowd-pleasing film. Like Top Gun, it's a film everyone can enjoy, even if you're not a fan of cars.
No.
Outside of Gran Turismo, there hasn't been a big budgeted racing movie like this in a long time, which the trailer for Gran Turismo, man, I saw that way too many times in theaters. It was even attached to screenings after it had already been out.
You really think you're gonna take a kid who plays video games in their bedroom, you're gonna strap him to a 200-mile-an-hour rocket? It'll tear him to pieces. It's not gonna work.
Budgeted at $200 million, F1 uses all the money to its complete advantage. Like Top Gun Maverick, all the vehicles used in the film are real and authentic. Co-producer Lewis Hamilton even trained stars Brad Pitt and Damson Idris so they would be prepared to deal with the necessary G-force from the high speeds of F1 racing. But curiously, the actual cars they drive in the film are heavily modified and customized. For Pitt's character Sonny Hayes, he drives an F2 car with an F1 nose, side pods, and rear wing with an added electric motor. The cars were also fitted with a state-of-the-art 6K IMAX camera, which could be small enough to be mounted in the cockpit. The technological feats accomplished for the film are so impressive and really show what could be done on film with innovation. Speaking of the experience, Pitt noted, "They've been sensational in keeping us safe and training us in really operating the show, like the real thing. It should be as authentic as we can get it, and Lewis is really intent that we respect the sport, that we really show it for what it is." La Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, which is the governing body of F1, had heavy input on the project, making it the first time the organization has been involved in the production of the film based on F1. To really highlight the realism of the races, Pitt and the cast actually filmed during the 2023 F1 Championship, with the fictional Apex GP organization be given an actual pit stop. I remember seeing pictures of Brad Pitt at the British Grand Prix, even posing with all the drivers for the national anthem, and I was just like, what? Before I really knew what the film was. As such, many professional drivers appear in the film, with Lewis Hamilton surprisingly being a bit of an antagonist in the final act. Due to the Writers and Actors Guild strikes, filming was delayed and continued into the 2024 F1 season. Just the racing sequences alone puts Ford vs. Ferrari to shame, a film that was heavily marketed on how everything was shot perfectly, but was mainly actually just CGI.
Dad! You're a fraud, Spider-Man!
F1 uses stakes and its emotional backbone to really carry the film. It's more than just mindless racing. That would have gotten boring pretty quick. Brad Pitt's Sonny Hayes is the definition of the ultimate comeback character, much like Tom Cruise's Maverick. Hayes isn't looking for gold, he just wants to fly, as he says, a visceral feeling he's been chasing for years and only seems to happen when he's behind the wheel of a race car. Joshua Pierce acts as the perfect foil to Hayes, as his reluctant teammate not willing to be a team player. Damson Idris delivers a great performance, and seeing his and Pitt's rapport evolve over the film's runtime is a ton of fun to see. F1's supporting cast is also just superbly talented. Javier Bardem and Kerry Condon, along with Sarah Niles as Pierce's mom, are the heart of the film, grounding the viewer with relatable characters in an otherwise pretty high-octane scenario. Every character, even Smalling's supporting players, all have a pivotal and memorable role to play. Aaron Kruger and Kosinski's writing is heartfelt yet earnest, with jokes that don't feel like the tired Marvel quip style that's plagued so many films in the last few years.
I would never hurt anyone. I'm not a monster.
That's actually hilarious.
Overall, F1 is a film that is undoubtedly going to become a generational event like Top Gun Maverick was. No racing film in history has taken it as seriously and technically as F1 has. I saw it in IMAX, and wow, what a sensational, gripping experience it was. See it on the biggest screen possible. You will not be disappointed.